Today we are going to learn adjectives in details. In the following examples, the highlighted words are adjectives. So here as you can see, we already know that adjective is a word that modifies noun or a pronoun in the sentence. They live in a big beautiful house. Now here big and beautiful both are describing this house, that how this noun looks. Big, beautiful. Since it's a hot day, Liza is wearing a sleeveless. This hot modifies day, that is a noun. Liza is wearing a sleeveless. Now here it is not written only sleeveless. Sleeveless dress actually. So this one is an adjective. The mountain tops are covered in sparkling. On her birthday, Brenda received an antique vase. So as you can see, this antique modifies this vase. So the word that modifies noun or a pronoun in sentence, that how it looks, how it feels, that is an adjective. Now here we have types of adjectives. Remember that adjectives can modify as well as describe other words, and you will find it much easier to identify different types of adjectives when you see them. Articles. So our first type is article. There are only 3 articles. As we know, only 3 articles are there, and all of them are adjectives. We use articles as an adjective always. These are a and an, and the. Because they are used to discuss non-specific things and people, a and an are called indefinite articles. So here we have only 3, in which 2 are indefinite and 1 is definite article, that is the. A and an both are indefinite articles. For example, I would like a, let's go on, and we will fill here. Neither one of these sentences names a specific banana or a certain adventure. For example, here we are not talking, we use a and an. So we are not talking any specific thing. I would like a banana. Or let's go on an adventure. So here in both of the sentences, we are talking in general. We are not specifying anything. Without more clarification, any banana or adventure will do. Word the is called the definite article because we use the to modify something that is specific. It's the only definite article and it is used to indicate very specific people or thing. Please give me a banana. Now we are using a because we are using this sentence, we are talking in general. Please give me a banana, any banana. I would like the one with the green stem. Now here in second sentence we specify with the green stem. So that's why we use the one. We use the here. Let's go on an adventure. Okay, in general we are talking here. Any adventure. But second sentence, the Grand Canyon Mule Ride sounds perfect. So because we use the specific name Grand Canyon Mule Ride, so that's why we use the here. Now we have possessive adjectives. As the name indicates, possessive adjectives are used to indicate possession. They are my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Possessive adjectives also function as possessive pronouns. They are same, so don't get confused while you will be thinking, I have learned this as possessive pronoun. Why she is saying that these are possessive adjectives? But when we use the same with noun or a pronoun, it will be considered as an adjective. The form will remain the same, possessive, but work as an adjective. For example, my book. Now book is a noun. So my is an adjective here. Demonstrative adjectives. Now here demonstrative. When you demonstrate something, like the article the. Demonstrative adjectives are used to indicate or demonstrate specific people, animals, or things. When you point out something with finger, these, those, this, or that, these are demonstrative adjectives. These books belong on that. This movie is my favorite. Please put those cookies on the blue plate. So you are specifying something, you are pointing something, this or that. Now we have coordinate adjectives. Coordinate adjectives are separated with commas or the word and. So like coordinative, we learned before conjunctions. So this is kind of that. We use conjunction in between and appear one after another to modify the same noun. So while you use coordinate adjectives, means two or more adjectives that coordinate among them, you have to use coordinating conjunction, which is comma or and. The adjective in the phrase bright sunny day. Now here we are talking bright and sunny day and long and dark night. So here either two things you can separate by adding comma or either you write and in between. So here we have one example, bright sunny day, and the other example, long and dark nights, because we have two. Are coordinate adjectives. So these two are coordinating, which is each other, as you can see, long and dark. In phrases with more than two coordinate adjectives. Now, if you have more than two, the word and always appear before the last one. We know how to use conjunctions. So the rule is when you have three words in series, you have to use comma in between first two and you have to use and before the last one. So here we have the sign had big, bold and bright letters. The sign had what? Big, comma, bold and bright. So we use three words here, bright, bold and big. That's why we use comma here only between these first two, and before and we have to put comma and bright letters. Be careful, because some adjectives that appear in a series are not coordinate. In the phrase green delivery truck, the word green and delivery are not separated by a comma because green modifies the phrase delivery truck. To eliminate confusion when determining whether a pair of a group of adjectives is coordinate, just insert the word and between them. So here, why we did not put comma between green and delivery? Because green is modifying delivery truck. These are not coordinating. So there is a tip to identify this is just put and in between. If we say green and delivery truck, does it make any sense? No, of course. So this is not a coordinate adjective. So just insert the word and between them. If and works, then the adjectives are coordinate and need to be separated with a comma. So this is a simple trick to find out. Now we have interrogative adjectives. There are three interrogative adjectives: which, what, and whose. Like all other types of adjectives, interrogative adjectives modify noun or a pronoun. As you probably know, all three of these words are used to ask questions. Which option sounds best to you? What time should we go? Whose socks are those? Now we have number adjectives. Here are some examples of words for counting the things. These words are in bold letters. She sang 5 songs on annual function ceremony. So, how many songs did she sing? 5 songs. Songs, noun, 5, number that um, specifying or modifying more. You can learn 24 hours a day from this site. 24 hours a day. So 24 hours modifying a day. He is 20. He is 20. 20 modifying this pronoun. He. Indefinite adjectives. So now we have indefinite. Indefinite means something that is not specific. Like the articles a and n, indefinite adjectives are used to discuss non-specific things. You might recognize them since they are formed from indefinite pronouns. The most common indefinite adjectives are any, many, no, several, and few. So, the adjectives, indefinite adjectives are same like indefinite pronouns. But when they describe any noun, we will call them adjectives. Do we have any peanut butter? So, any peanut butter. So, here it works as an adjective. Grandfather has been retired for many years. There are no bananas in the fruit bowl. No bananas. I usually read the first few pages of a book before I buy it. Few. We looked at several cars before deciding on the best one for our family. Several. Modifying cars. Then we have attributive adjectives. Attributive adjectives talk specific traits, qualities, or features. Specific traits like where they belong to, qualities, their qualities, features, how they look. In other words, they are used to discuss attributes. There are different kinds of attributes, adjectives. So there are several of them. Observation adjectives such as real, when you observe something, oh, it is real, it's perfect, it's the best. Interesting, beautiful, or cheapest can indicate value or talk about subjective measures. Also, attributive are size and shape. Adjectives talk about measurable objects, qualities including specific physical properties. Some examples include small, large, square, round, poor, wealthy, and slow. Then age adjectives that denote a specific age in numbers as well as general ages. For example, are old, young, new, 5 years old, etc. Color adjectives are exactly what they sound like. They are adjectives that indicate colors. Examples are including pink, yellow, blue. Origin adjectives indicate the source of the noun, whether it's a person, place, animal, or thing. Example include American, Canadian, Mexican, French, and these are proper adjectives we must write with capital letter. Material adjectives denote what something is made of. For example, include cotton, gold, wool, etc. Qualifier adjectives are often regarded as part of a noun. They make a noun more specific. For example, log cabin, luxury car, and pillow cover. Let's do some exercise that is very easy. We have few words here given. We have to use all these adjectives here in blanks. Suitable one we will take from here. Number one is my friend likes to exercise and eat fruits and vegetables. So he is very, what you think? If someone does exercise and eats healthy, so he is very healthy. Now here number two we have A is saying, are you a lazy person? B, no, in fact I am very, what you think? The opposite of lazy is hardworking. My son Thomas is very dash, he is only 5 years old. Okay, if he is only 5 years old, then he is what? We already used healthy and hardworking, so we have these words: polite, outgoing, thin, smart, funny, rich, young, tall. What you think? Of course, we are talking about young. He's very young. He should play basketball because he is not short. So the second sentence says that we use what here? When you read the second one, if he is not short, then he must be tall. Then we have my sister isn't very dash, she's shy and doesn't like to meet new people. Okay, so if she doesn't like to meet new people, she isn't very smart, funny, rich, thin, outgoing. Exactly, outgoing. He worked very hard his whole life and saved lots of money. He is, of course, if he saved already lots of money, he's very rich. I went on a diet last year and lost 5 kilograms. So now I am. So went on a diet and lost 5 kilograms, must be thin now. She always says thank you. She is dash person. If someone always says thank you and is very thankful, so she must be a polite person. Of course, I'm very dash. I got an A plus on all of my exams. So if someone is getting A plus in all of the exams, then he or she must be very smart. My uncle loves to tell jokes to make us laugh. So he is funny. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe my channel. Thank you.